Hello family, you're welcome back to this channel. So today, just like the title on the thumbnail, it's going to be a cornrow tutorials for beginners. So we're going to be learning how to cornrow for beginners that have no prior knowledge of um, plaiting hair. So you will use the end of a rat tail comb to part your hair into rows from your forehead to the nape of your neck. You can use a cotton comb too. So for close knits, it is better to pay attention to finger placement and the amount of hair you pick up. Before you even go ahead and start making the hair, you have to do the most important thing, which is to make sure that the hair is moisturized. And a moisturizer is simply a leave-in conditioner, and the first ingredient will be water, just like it is with the moisturizer that I will be using. So you have to make sure you moisturize the hair and seal moisture into the hair. This is a part that you should not skip at all, because braiding a dry hair will only give you a dry plait that will actually get rough very fast, and it's not actually good to manipulate a hair that is not properly moisturized. So be professional. You don't have to skip this step. Moisturize your hair before plaiting, and you're going to actually have a hair that will be much more manageable and less tangled. Now I am going to seal in the moisture with my pure coconut oil. So just like I said earlier, for a close and neat braid, it is better you pay attention to finger placement and the amount of hair you pick up. It is also very important that you keep your fingers on the scalp and very close to each other while you're braiding. You must have that anchor finger where it is pushing backward to make sure that the braid is not becoming loose while you braid. And when you pick up too much hair at a time, you aren't able to get or you will not be able to get a smooth braid. So you have to pick up a little bit of hair at a time, just like I am doing. Pick the hair and keep going. Pick another hair, pick more hair and keep going. Once you are braiding for the first time, it is very important to just focus on technique. Like once you have mastered the technique, then you'll be able to try out more intricate designs and styles. So two main things to remember when cornrowing your hair are: number one, keep your palms going in the direction that you will be braiding, and number two, remember hair is only getting picked up in the middle section. So keep that in mind and you will be a pro in no time. So let us repeat the process for better understanding. We are going to start by sectioning off the parts or off a part of our hair, and before cornrolling, I mean the part we want to cornroll, and then moisturize as usual. Then we're going to take 3 pieces of hair with an even density. Then with the right hand, 2 sections will be between the middle or the ring, I mean the pointer fingers, gripped and locked off. The other pieces of hair will be held loosely by the right hand between the middle ring finger. The right section will now be placed to the side. So take the thumb or the pointer finger and grip left pieces or left piece. So the middle piece is free and hanging, and left piece is being held taut. Take the middle piece over to the left and start picking up a little bit of hair with the pointer finger. Grab more hair with the thumb and grip left piece of hair and pull that to the middle again. So you take your left finger your left hand, and with your pointer pointer finger to pick up some free air and part through, and then pick up the right section, pulling it over to the middle. So you just continue to repeat this process until you get to the end of your parted section of the hair. So always add hair in the middle and find the rhythm. It will get easier with time. So I want us to start with another side of the hair. So part with your cotton comb and or your rat tail comb, like I am doing now. On a moisturized hair, detangle the section that you want to conroll so as not to get any obstruction as you go. You might decide to detangle with your fingers or detangle with a wide tooth comb. I am using my fingers because I had already, detangled this section before. So once again, pick 3 sections or start with dividing the hair into 3. I mean the front part, if you are a beginner, and then pick new hair and keep going. Pick new hair and keep going. Be interchanging your fingers. Keep switching fingers and keep going. Pick new hair and keep going. And that is how you get a perfect cornrow. You want to make sure that the braids are not tight and pulling the scalp too tightly. So braiding extremely tight styles are actually very detrimental to the health of our scalp. So it should be a protective style and not a destructive one. So that means you have to make sure that the hair is not tight at all, so as not to cause damage to your scalp. And so let's give it another one trial. Part your hair and detangle. Moisturize if the hair is dry. Detangle with your fingers or with a wide tooth comb, and go ahead and weave. Section the hair into 3 and start picking other sections as you go. Then keep going. Don't pick too many hair at a time or too much hair. Just like with the help of your fingers, cut little hair and braid down. Remember, you are braiding to the scalp, so make sure your fingers are as close to the scalp as possible. Keep picking new hair, keep moving, keep going. You're going to become a pro. Once you try this method over and over again, then you are going to get there. So actually, nobody is an island of knowledge, or nobody knows it all. So you have to keep practicing. Practice, they say, will make you the boss. So once you keep practicing, you are going to definitely master the art someday. So thank you so much for watching this video. If this video have been helpful, please like and subscribe. Bye.